Hello and welcome to another segment of 21 on 21. I'm Betty Robert. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Parish. I'm visiting here with Edie Michelle, who is the Director of Business Development for the Ascension Economic Development Corporation. The AEDC is located in Sorrento and is a fairly new entity to the parish with the express purpose of attracting economic development to the parish. Edie, I know you and Tommy Kurtz, the President and CEO, have been working very diligently to get a number of things going in the parish, and one such venture is the Louisiana Edible Creation Center. Could you give us a little bit of an overview of about this venture and what it will mean to the parish and its scope and mission?
Thank you, Betty. Although the Ascension Economic Development Corporation's main mission is to attract businesses and industry into Ascension Parish, it's equally as important for us to try and nurture the businesses that are here, as well as provide an environment to grow new businesses and startup. The Louisiana Edible Creation Center provides a perfect opportunity for us to grow businesses related to the food industry. Now, even though Louisiana Edible Creation Center is its first of its kind in Louisiana, it's really not new to across the United States. There are kitchen incubators in Denver and Ohio and in Tahoe, New Mexico. There's about 12 of them around the country.
Can you explain the business incubator concept, kind of the way it works, how it operates?
Okay. There are several advantages in starting up your business in an incubator environment. You can only imagine, Betty, how expensive it would be to build your own commercial kitchen with all the rules and regulations that govern the food industry. You'd have to put in a tremendous amount of capital. The Louisiana Edible Creation Center provides an opportunity for you to do this at sharing the cost of the project among the many tenants that use the Louisiana Edible Creation Center. This 5,000 square foot facility located here on the campus of Lamar-Dixon is a perfect opportunity for us to handle many food entrepreneurs. Whether you're a food manufacturer that's already existing and you would like to take on a new line and you need to do research and development to bring on a new product, you can use my kitchen. If you were a caterer and your facility was not big enough to handle a large contract, you can come in and use my facility. Or if you were a startup food entrepreneur and there was a food product such as barbecue sauce or pies or gumbo or some kind of Cajun cuisine that you would like to manufacture and put into the grocery stores, you can also come in here and use my kitchen. The Louisiana Edible Creation Center is a Louisiana State inspected, health approved kitchen. It's also a Louisiana Food and Drug inspected kitchen. For a small hourly fee of $20, you can come in and use our commercial grade kitchen. It's equipped with state-of-the-art restaurant equipment. We have a steam kettle, we have two 40-gallon tilt skillets, we have 3 walk-in coolers and a walk-in freezer. If you're a tenant in the Louisiana Edible Creation Center, you can also use this conference room for free. We have a reference library that can help you read financial statements, how to write a business plan, how to bring your product from the kitchen to the marketplace. We're also providing to our tenants the use of an advisory board of directors that we have put together. Tenants of the Louisiana Edible Creations can share the cost of the utilities. They can share the cost of using this conference room for any presentations that they would like to make. They can also, they're going to be sharing coolers and freezers and all the restaurant equipment that is available in the Louisiana Edible Creation Center kitchen.
Are there any studies indicating that Louisiana, and particularly Ascension Parish, would be a good location for this business incubator concept, especially as far as food preparation is concerned?
Tommy Kurtz, our CEO at AEDC, was involved in the designing of an incubator in the greater New Orleans area prior to coming to Ascension Parish. When he toured the Lamar Dixon complex and he was introduced into this 5,000 square foot commercial kitchen, he decided to take the concept of the kitchen incubator and bring it to the entire greater Baton Rouge metropolitan area. Ascension Economic Development Corporation commissioned a study by Charlie D'Agostino from the LSU Business and Technology Center. We want to provide an opportunity for people to market and promote Louisiana products. Nowhere else but Louisiana would be a better location to put on, to provide this service to tenants who want to promote Louisiana foods. And after all, we have built an entire culture around our food industry.
Have you enlisted any local support for this concept, or are there other organizations that are involved in bringing this concept to fruition?
Actually, we're in the process right now of forming an advisory board to meet with tenants on a pro bono basis. Some of the people who will be sitting on this advisory board will have a background in insurance, in law, in banking and financing, in marketing and packaging food products to bring it to the market. And that is all going to be available for the tenants of Louisiana Edible Creation Center. That's just one of the many advantages of being in an incubator setting. What we want to do is grow food entrepreneurs so they can sustain themselves outside of the incubator setting.
Edie, do you think Don would be available now for us to sort of move into the kitchen and see what he's doing?
We'd love to give you an opportunity to tour our kitchen and see what all we have to offer. Thank
you. Edie, what smells so good?
I don't know. Let's go take a look and see what's in the kitchen.
Wow.
Wow, it just smells good. Huh?
Wow, listen to the way this smells. I need to ask you, when you get more companies into your incubator program, how will they schedule their time as far as who can use the kitchen when?
Betty, it's as easy as setting up a hair appointment or a dental appointment. You simply contact the Louisiana Edible Creation Center and we'll schedule you in. If you want to make pies for a contract that you may have with a local bakery or a local cafe that you want to supply the cakes to, you can say, Edie, I would like to use the Edible Creation Kitchen on Monday and Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Okay.
Or on Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And then this is your master
calendar. And we just schedule it in just like you would any other appointment.
Okay.
At the end of the month, we would bill you for the time that you use. Now the kitchen, like I had mentioned before, rents for $20 an hour. If you use any one of our coolers or our freezers, we have a charge per shelf. It's as simple as that. If you use the kitchen, it's $20 an hour. If you'd like to use the freezer or have a need for using our cooler, we have a charge for that. But you're only paying for what you use. We have a dry storage area, and we have 3 walk-in coolers and a walk-in freezer. This place is really very well equipped.
How can you rent this kitchen for as little as $20 an hour?
Well, first of all, we are a non-profit organization. We're here to provide a service, to grow businesses, as I had mentioned before. But we have had a lot of help. One of the things we did was receive a grant from the Greater Baton Rouge Credit Bureau through the efforts of the Baton Rouge Chamber. And that money we were able to buy some additional equipment for the kitchen and to pay for a lot of the ancillary equipment that's needed. So we're not having to run and to rent this place out at a profit. We're just here to provide a service. Hopefully, when we get more tenants in, it'll be more of a break-even situation.
I see. Can you show us some of the equipment?
Sure, I sure can. This is not exactly your regular kitchen cake mixer, but this is a Hobart equipment. We understand that this was originally about a $15,000 piece of a cake mixer. Can you imagine a cake mixer?
You can make a serious cake and something this big.
Serious cake. Actually, this facility, we understand that Lamar Dixon actually spent about $1.4 million just on this kitchen facility. And it's equipped with all stainless steel equipment. We have a meat slicer. We have a steam kettle. This is where all your gumbos and your soups, it actually has hydraulics where it tilts down. It has a valve that it opens. This is a really impressive piece of equipment. This is a skillet. Now, it's not in the same shape as a skillet that you would have at home. This is a tilt skillet, but you can make a roux in it. You can make jambalaya. Each one of these skillets can hold 40 gallons of food, so it's quite large. Of course, we have all the venting systems you can possibly want. This is a convection oven, so if you're going to do some baked pastries, breads, this is your oven. There's two actually. And this is a steam. I think you make your rice, your vegetables, you cook, and I think Don's cooking in there right now. I don't know what he's got. Of course, he's cooking a sauce on one of our many grills that we have, 2 small and 3 very large grills. And right here we have your typical griddle that you can grill steaks in, or burgers, or anything you could possibly want. And we have industrial fryers. We have industrial fryers. We actually have 6 cages, 5 master fryers. So there's also 3 compartment stainless steel sinks here, which is a must for the Department of Health inspection. You have to have a foamer, a degreaser, a sanitizer, and a rinse. These are all necessary equipment for a kitchen if you are going to make products that are going to be consumed by the consumer.
I can see why the overhead would be just tremendous for an individual trying to start a business.
Tommy Kurtz was absolutely amazed when he found this facility here at the Lamar Complex, and we're excited to put it into economic development, which is one of the missions of Lamar Dixon.
Correct.
Now, as well as having an inside kitchen, I guess I would be remiss if I didn't mention to you that we also have an outside kitchen where we can do crawfish. We can have you prepare fish, or if you want to barbecue, and there's a cooler out there also.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Thank you. Don, thank you for allowing us to invade your kitchen this morning.
Oh,
I
you're
understand that you have 2 calendar restaurants in the Greater Baton Rouge area?
Yes, ma'am.
And then also a catering, Drake's Catering?
That's correct.
Okay. And so you'll be doing your catering for your business out of the Louisiana Edible Creation Center?
We do large events here.
Okay.
We use the equipment here because it makes it easy for us to feed large numbers of people.
I see. Yeah, I'm looking at the size of these pots. It's unbelievable. And you actually use this big equipment.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
We'll feed 6,000 people out of here in a day.
Today?
Not today.
In a day. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And what kind of drew you to this facility and working with this incubator program?
Well, I've been working here the last several years.
Oh, have you?
Prior to the incubator.
Oh, okay.
When Tommy came to us about working together, it just was a real good fit for us.
I see. And when you cater from this location for a large group like you're talking about, how do you move the food from, say, the kitchen here to wherever you're taking it?
We'll utilize refrigerated trucks. We'll utilize box trucks. We've got special food transport equipment. We've got several $100,000 worth of equipment specialized.
Right. Okay. Well, that is really interesting. And I understand you're going to feed us here today?
That's correct. Chef Andre's got something for you.
Oh, very good. That is wonderful. Well, we wish you a lot of luck here in the incubator, and we hope it works out. It sounds like you've got a little bit of a head start, so that's wonderful.
Well, we're real excited about it.
Well, that is great. Well, hopefully we'll be visiting you again someday soon.
Come on by. We'll be here.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, I guess this is the benefit of doing a show on food, huh?
Absolutely. This is a lot better than the last one I did. I think I was chasing mosquitoes or doing something like that. This is wonderful. Edie, we'll put some contact numbers on the screen for anyone who may want a tour of the facility, or if there's anyone out there who has a business that they think might work into the incubator program. Certainly they would be able to call you as well. Is that correct?
I would encourage them to take a look at the website, which is www.ascensionedc.com, and click under Louisiana Edible Creation Center. There they can take a look at the application for entrance into the Edible Creation Center, and then give me a call. I can be located at 675-1750, which is the home office of Ascension Economic Development Corporation, or they can call here at the Edible Creation Center and leave a message, 644-0142, and we can talk about the possibility of them becoming a tenant at Louisiana Edible Creation Center.
Very good. And if anyone misses all of this and they want to call my office, I'm listed as a public information officer in the book, and I get calls for everything. Okay. So I'd love to entertain a call for this, good. And I'll refer them to you as well.
Good. Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Thank you for watching another segment of 21 on 21. We enjoyed being with you here today and hope that you've gotten some valuable information about the Louisiana Edible Creation Center. We hope to be with you again on another segment of 21 on 21 really soon. In the meantime, we're going to get back to this wonderful, scrumptious food. Thank you.